Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make this lace overlay bow. So pretty. This is in 2-inch ribbon, and like I said, it's got the standard ribbon and then the lace overlay over the top, and I've got 4 different versions of lace bows that I'm going to put on the channel. So there's this one, there's a version with the tail, the tailed version with the lace on top, and the basic, the tailed version with the lace on top as well. So you've got like 4 different looks, and this is what I mean, just different ribbon sizes and different ways of layering, and you've got 4 different types of bows that you can play with quite simply. So this is one we're doing today, and you need 2-inch ribbon, 5-inch template, and it's 1 times 60 for your ribbon, 60 centimeters for your ribbon, and 1 times 60 centimeters for your lace, and all that information will be in the description box below. Just move this out of the way. Get my clips, and here's my ribbon, and here's my lace. So here we go. And what you want to do is take a lighter, in the blue clear bit of the flame, heat seal this. Excuse my thumb, I had a crafting accident earlier. Pinch this in the middle here to get a little centre. And you just want 1 dress pin, because what you do is you take the lace, and this is 1.5-inch lace, I believe. Let me just check. Well, about 1-inch lace. So it's 2-inch ribbon, 1-inch lace, and you want this. So this one's nice because it's got this centre here. So I line that little line up with there, and then I take my pin, and you want to go as close as to the edge as you can. And I pin that across there, and then take the lighter again and just sort of heat seal that to the end. So I know that that's all centred now, so you've got this ready to go. But we don't glue it down or anything like that, because what will happen is if you try and glue this down with hem tape or glue, it will come through the lace and it will just mess up the entire thing. So basically you have to leave it loose, but if you do it tightly on the template, and this is why it works best with templates, it will still look pretty and stay where it's meant to, so don't worry about it too much. So the pins there, got our 5-inch template, and you can make your own. I've got a tutorial for that. I'll put it in the like floating bits across the screen. So what we do is we start about 1 centimetre over our stitch guideline, and you want to make sure that this stays lined up. Bring this round the back so it's straight. I'll show you in a second. And like I said, that's all still dead centre. Bring it across the front, and then this is where the clips come in. So put one here and one here, and I tend to do it where the lace is. And the thing with this is where your triangles are coming in, you want them dead on the centre of the guide. So adjust that and hold that, and what I'm going to do is while I bring it round, I'm just going to clip those layers while I bring it round to stop that moving, so that I know it's still on the centre, and then bring it down a little bit so you're not overlapping the lace there. So you've got that slight angle, and can you see you've got a bit of an overlap, but you can see your lace, you're not overlapped on your lace on either, but they're nice and straight still. Like I said, make sure that that's still centred, and then you want to bring this across, and again make sure all your triangles are all lined up on that stitch guide. Don't worry about sealing this end, because we're going to cut some of that off, so that doesn't matter. And I just re-clip there so it holds everything together. And if you want, you can pin an extra clip this side just so everything's nice and kept in place, or even, well, That way makes more sense where all the lace is. So like I said, you've got this, so you've got your triangles both sides, still dead centre. And then you take your needle and thread, and with these bows especially, stitch placement's very important. So do it the same as I do. And you want to go from above, 1, 2 just before the triangle, 3 just above, 4 coming up from beneath, and you want it just before the overlap, 5 going across, and you want to be coming up just as that overlap's coming back up the other side. 6, and you want 7 just over the triangle, same as when we came up, and 8 wants to be coming back up. So we started above, we're coming back up from above there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're pretty even stitches. Okay, I'm just going to adjust it so that you can see the lace on both sides, and then we can take our clips off. And you can slip them down, and what I do is I lift this up because you need it enough to be sewn through, but you don't want all that extra when you're sewing in. So cut your extra down, and we want to heat seal this bit. I'm going to just cut that slight. Okay. Make sure you don't cut into your stitch area at all. And then the other thing we need to do is we need to go in this bit and take our pin out from inside. And another trick that I do to keep everything in place is while I'm cinching it, I take my clips, put those where I want it to line up, so you can see there, and then you can cinch, and you will get 4 nice even creases. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you can bring your thread round and wrap. There we go. And then stitch off in the back however you personally prefer. Mind your clip, you can take them off at this point. There we go. Move all the mess out of the way. And there's your super cute bow overlaid. Like I said, you've got your lace all nice. It's all nicely balanced. All nice and even. If there's any adjustments, you can sort of just wiggle your thread. And then I just give it a little bit of a twist to make sure it's all even. There we go. And then we can add our centre and our clip, and away we go. So just going to put a dot of glue on the back of here, and this is a 55mm clip, so just on the back, just there. Hold that for a second, and then I've got matching 9mm, so I'm just going to heat seal that. That's why you do it in the blue clear bit of the flame, not in the orange, because that's what happens if you use the orange, it sets the ribbon on fire. It's better. Little bit of glue there, and we're going to wrap this round twice. Once, straight over the original ribbon. Don't want to see any of it. glue there. And there you go. And if you want to, I'll just see if this is enough to go around. It's a bit too much. Normally do about 3 inches on these. And this is just to give your centre a little bit more pop. So I do an S shape this end. Take your lighter, again in that blue clear bit, heat them up. And pinch it till it joins together. And you get this. Then do it the opposite direction, the other end. So you do the 3, so you get the S. Blue clear bit of the flame. Pinch them all together. Mind your fingers so you don't have a crafting accident like myself. And there you go. And if you do look in the description for the measurements, there is also a link to my Facebook page, and don't forget to like and share, because I post regular videos every single week, at least 3, showing you how to make all different types of bows. And like I said, if you put any requests in the comments as well, I might not do them straight away, but I will always get round to making you a version when I get motivated to make that style. So there you go. How cute are they? And if you want to, on your template, when you start, I'm right-handed, obviously. If you're left-handed, you do exactly the same principle, only you start from this direction. So like I said, it's really simple to do it whether or not you're left or right-handed. It's another reason why I like the templates. Makes it much, much easier. So thank you for watching, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye!